top5rapwebsite.com. You already know what's going on. Another Friday live stream. Hope everyone's holidays was great, was good. You know how I start the live streams normally. Quick update on what's on the channel before we get to the Akademiks pack out. My deleted villain. I know a lot of my viewers like deleted villains videos, so I'll try to react to them when I can. Not much this week. I only posted one video this week. Obviously, it's the holidays. I've been doing stuff. Y'all have been doing stuff. But I did manage to sneak in this Tyler, the Creator freestyle reaction. He freestyled to Hey Now. I managed to sneak that in like Christmas night after I was done doing everything. So that was on the channel. One video the last week, and then this one. So 2 videos. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Zero. Shout out to Lord Racer. I seen your super chat on the Company Man Culture United last night. Yeah, I sent the super chat, show some love. Also sent a super chat on What's the Dirt's joint too. I don't know if you guys watch What's the Dirt's, but he was talking some hip hop. He actually surprised me. Like, What's the Dirt? He mentioned a Tory Lanez album that I never see anybody mention. I Told You. That's the name of the album. Can I search that up real quick? Let me show you what I'm talking about real quick. One time for the one time. This was let me age myself. This album, I never hear anybody talk about this album. Great album. This was like the soundtrack to my grad school experience. Like in 2016, I was in grad school. I went to grad school in Boston. Then we did the latter part, the capstone project in Oakland, in NorCal, Oakland, San Francisco. This was the soundtrack. So I was surprised. I never hear anybody talk about this album. I actually haven't listened to this album in a couple years. I might run it back soon. So, yeah, shout out to everybody. We let everybody get in here. Rob the God said this was epic. Can't wait to see your reaction. Haven't seen it. What was he talking about? What you talking about, Samara? You talking about the What's the Dirt? You talking about the Company Man's live stream? But anyways, yeah, I haven't seen this either. So you guys will be seeing this maybe for the second, third time. I haven't seen this yet. But just some quick ground rules or I don't know, entry into the live stream. Just check out the new videos. Oh, also, I wanted to show y'all my favorite Christmas gift I got. So hopefully y'all got something nice. You know, Bae got me this. You know, she always hook it up. This is my favorite gift that I got. So you could probably see what it is already. Is it full screen? So boom, this is my favorite gift that I got. So with her, I gotta let her know like what I want in terms of gifts, because she's not like the greatest gift giver, but she's very giving. So this is a Seiko Prospects. I think it's very nice. Let me see. Hold on. Let me make sure y'all can see that. Move it to the, okay. Yeah, Seiko Prospect, 39.5 millimeters diameter. I like smaller watches. I don't like these bigger, gaudy watches. I don't like that. Obviously, as I have like the hugest Apple Watch on. I have the hugest Apple Watch, like 50 millimeters almost. But yeah, the Seiko leather band. I'm not really blinged out, but I really like Seikos. It's funny because Nas has a lyric where he goes, what does he say on Nas? Is like, he goes, went from Seiko to, what do you say? What do you say? Hold on, let me make sure I get this right. Went from Seiko to Rolex, owning acres from the projects for no chips to large cake dough. Dimes giving fellatio, siete zeros. Bet my 9 spit for the pesos. So he said like from Seiko to Rolex, as if Rolex is above Seiko. I would rather have a King Seiko or a Grand Seiko over a Rolex any day. But I'm different. Like y'all, like my commenters say, I'm a contrarian. Y'all say I'm a contrarian all the time. I guess I am, huh? What's the Dirt is paid for in a puto? What? How can you say he's a puto? How can you say What's the Dirt's a puto? You don't know the guy. It's up for What's the Dirt. For my mention, son, What's the Dirt changed up when he got the Happy Dad money. I don't think y'all watch What's the Dirt's videos. Even when y'all were going crazy for What's the Dirt, when y'all were going crazy over his 6'6", before he did the whole Drake Family Matters thing. If you watch What's the Dirt's old videos on the Kendrick and Drake beef, and I don't want to spend too much time on What's the Dirt, but y'all asked the question. If you watch What's the Dirt's previous videos, like from last year, before the beef even took off, like before, like maybe after like that, it's very clear from those videos that What's the Dirt is a Drake fan. It's very clear. I don't think he changed up. If you watch What's the Dirt's older videos on Kendrick and Drake, it's very clear that he's a Drake fan. I don't think he changed up. Zero said, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Kwanzaa. So anyways, Let's see what we got here. Deleted villain. The Akademiks pack out. What's up, Will Lakers in the chat? Y'all know I like Akademiks channel too, so it's not going. I don't know. Y'all know I like Akademiks channel, so whatever is in this video is not representative of what I think. We just gonna get right into it. Should we do 1.25? Let's do 1.25 speed.
This video is for comedy purposes only, so loosen up. None of this is factual, just widely opinionated jokes served extra spicy for your entertainment. It's satire, it's cringe, and it's all good fun. If you're sensitive, overly emotional, or the type to clutch your pearls at the slightest hint of humor, this is your cue to exit. Nah, seriously though, get out. Save your tears, because they're not welcomed here.
What movie is this? Scream?
Here's Johnny.
There's powder everywhere. What's this? There's white things in these.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, cool.
Just $289.99.
Whoa.
I like the edits.
He's naked somewhere.
Rudolph, with your nose.
See, I'll never spend this much time on a video. Editing a video, I'll never spend this much time, bro. I'm doing my stuff, editing it real quick, getting it right out. So anybody who put this much into a video, I'll salute to them.
So bright.
The Shining, is The Shining?
The Grinch.
And now for the Christmas special presentation.
Shout out to the Bay Area.
Akademiks Pack Out. Happy holidays from the Bay Area.
All right, let's skip all the pleasantries and journalistic nonsense today. This isn't about facts or fairness. Nah, we're here for one reason and one reason only: to absolutely obliterate DJ Akademiks. No fluff, no neutrality,
See what you
no
talking about.
balance, no food for thought. This is straight sigging, just straight sig fest, just straight bullying this meat muncher, this bum.
Why you say me for?
All innocent jokes, though. This is for comedy. Think of it like a Def Jam comedy special or a roast session. You know how they did the roast of Tom Brady? It's innocent. I don't truly mean the things I say. It's all for fun. You could take what I say with a grain of salt.
Yeah, this is the damage control. This is so I don't get reported to YouTube and all that. Yo, everything is jokes and it is what it
Just
is.
to make people laugh. All right, enough of all that. We had to do that real quick. People be trying to serve papers, like certified paper boy.
Not around here.
Crazy.
No way out of this.
You've talked your shit for years, Ak, but today we're coming for your neck, your dignity, and whatever leftover crumbs of relevance you think you have. Ak is literally equivalent to every spam likely notification, computer virus.
Whatever crumbs of relevance you think you have. Akademiks is the most relevant figure in hip-hop media today. That's facts.
Facts.
Oh, my Akademiks facts.
Facts.
I mean, he is.
That just won't stop popping up. This dude is as painful to watch and listen to as slamming your pinky toe.
Oh, we got a super chat. Lamontosaurus. Salute to Lamontosaurus. Super chat, thank you. Shout outs, bro. I've messed with your page solely because I don't always agree with everything you say, but you have valid takes that make me think from a different lens and making me put my bias aside. Big up, salute. So Lamontosaurus, you gonna like this video because I actually like Akademiks' channel. I just like to provide, I know y'all like to see people provide pushback to the things he says. So we gonna see how much I agree or disagree with deleted right here. Let's go.
Into the corner of a desk. Except the desk has more of a purpose. It literally serves a purpose of being here. Ak doesn't. Your life is no more than a hangnail. You are there for no reason. As you can see, I'm not here to spare feelings. I'm here to rip apart whatever illusion of manhood that Akademiks think he has left and remind the world why Ak is nothing more than a parasite to the culture, a fat tapeworm in Drake's digestive system. We about to beat this bozo up harder than his daddy Drake does at night.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Pause.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Hey, Ak, why is your face so swollen?
Get him.
I never understood why the separation from your eyes to your jawline.
Get him.
I mean, it doesn't have an ending.
Get him.
You have so much negative space there.
Get him.
I ain't gonna hold it. Look like your face is pregnant.
Get him.
Or is it just storing Drake's nuts?
Get him.
Academics, you a bitch.
Crazy.
There, I said it. You a bitch. Nigga, you not even a DJ to keep it lit. The DJ in your name stands for Drake's Junkie. I for real hate you, gang. And it's not
Well, to be fair to, he's not currently a DJ, but I think he got that name in college when he used to DJ. Where did Ak say he went to college? Rutgers? Maybe I'm getting it mixed up with someone else.
because of the beef. For real, it's not.
What the fuck, man? What the fuck? This thing's coming some random shit like this.
The way you act like a little schoolgirl for your PDF is beyond weird. Why you think Drake don't respect you? You scared him away with all that munching you do.
What the fuck
Crazy.
is he talking about?
Yo, leave the
When they gonna
hamsters
change the
alone.
default pic? Hippo walrus ass. You ain't skinny no more. Let it go.
What the fuck is he talking about? What the fuck is this nigga talking about?
Doodoo garbage. Your time has come.
DJ Akademiks' obsession with Drake is nothing short of a masterclass in cringeworthy desperation. It's not just admiration at this point.
Yeah, it's fake
It's
Drake.
the kind of devotion that feels widely inappropriate, especially coming from a grown-ass man.
Hand on the Bible. Hand on the Bible. Did you bookmark drug dicks when it got leaked? Hand on the Bible. nigga.
Crazy work.
Everybody gonna think I'm lying. Hold on.
Yeah, I gotta rewind this too, cause this was crazy. I seen this. I never did a video on it, but this was crazy right here. I'm gonna just let them speak on it. I ain't gonna even speak. I'm gonna put it at normal speed for this part.
A grown-ass man.
Hand on the Bible. Hand on the Bible. Did you bookmark drug dicks when it got leaked? Hand on the Bible, nigga. Don't lie.
Yo, everybody gonna think I'm lying. Hold on.
Hey, yo, so if another man asks you that question, the answer is no. Bro, are you kidding? That's what you gotta say. You kidding? You don't be like, oh, yeah, you know what's funny about that? No, bro, deny it. TD might have said Deleted calls himself the villain, but usually agrees with the vast majority. Well, I mean, that's YouTube, though. I think Deleted calls himself the villain because he goes in on people. But yeah, the majority of YouTube is going to be agreeing with the majority. It's literally an algorithm game. The more people, if people feel like you agree with them, they're going to like your video. Y'all may not, I know when I watch YouTube videos, even ones I like, I don't sit there and click the like button, but it's important to do that. I've been trying to do it. Likes matter because it pushes you up in the algorithm. It makes your video be more seen. Likes are just as important as views. That's why you be hearing these content creators begging, yo, like the video. I'm not going to go anymore until y'all like the video. I seen a dude one time, he stopped his live stream. He got up and left and said, I'm not coming back until we got this number of likes. It's important. So yeah, majority of YouTubers are going to be agreeing with the vast majority of what the audience thinks. It's an algorithm thing. It's very rare that you might see them go against the grain like on social media, but to go against the grain on YouTube, you get punished for that. Me, I don't care. I go out, yo. You seen my videos this week, the Screwface Gene video. Come on, I don't be caring, bro.
Watching Act gush over Drake is like witnessing a one-sided love affair that no one signed up for. The man treats Drake like a deity, constantly hyping him up. Act doesn't just ride for Drake. He's practically crawling on his knees for him, begging for validation that will never come. It's humiliating to even be kin to someone this low. Your dad must be embarrassed he raised a baby. And let's be real, if Drake even hinted at giving Act some personal...
See, this is the side that I don't get into. See, I have some scathing takes on artists, music, and statements people make. But me personally, just the way my channel is, I don't get into insulting people. I don't know these people. Even Drake, people are like, how can you say that? Again, the way Deleted saying how people talk about, or how Akademiks treats Drake like a deity or a god or something, I feel people are that way with Kendrick too, man. People are like that with Kendrick. Nimbus 400, shout out to Troy from South Central. I was born in South Central. I lived on Central and 83rd and Central. And then that's where my earliest memories come from. But over there where that Church's Chicken used to be. And then we also grew up on, was it Central? Is it 83rd? It was Central for sure. And then we moved to 63rd and Crenshaw. Then we moved to Inglewood. Then we moved all over. SoCal. So yeah, shout out from South Central, you know what I mean? Enjoyed the Screwface Jean short. Yeah, come on, man.
Time.
But what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. We just keep it going.
Drake even hinted at giving Act some personal time. Act would be on his knees faster than his internet connection can buffer. What makes this dynamic even more unsettling is how unmanly and awkward it feels. Akademiks positions himself as a dominant voice in hip-hop, yet his obsession with Drake reduces him to nothing more than a desperate groupie. His commentary is less about music and more about unfiltered thirst. And Drake is just an opportunist. He's playing the...
Well, there's a part of that I agree with. Yes, Akademiks, he doesn't really speak about music as much. Like he does, but it's if it's a pie chart, you guys know I love my pie charts. I filmed that Akademiks pie chart video too. The video's already filmed. I'm gonna drop it in January, early January, probably first week. Y'all know I love my pie charts. If Akademiks content was a pie chart, actually talking about music is a very small part, couple percentage points, 5, 6, 7%. But I also said this recently. Do the audience really even want to hear about music? It's more, you get more views when you talk about beef when you talk about numbers, or if you're just like, as we say, crashing out, because we've redefined crash out. It doesn't mean what it used to mean, but if you're crashing out on somebody, you get more views. If you just drop an album review, the audience don't want to see that, man, for the most part.
Opportunist game. He uses Ak's blind devotion to push whatever narrative suits him. Ak isn't a journalist, he's a mouthpiece. Drake's personal mouthpiece. Take that as you will. And
Yoshi
puppet on
sound.
Drake's string, spouting whatever spin Drake needs to keep his image intact. The sheer lack of self-respect it takes to willingly become
Shout out
someone's
Auto
PR
Ghost,
flunky is
Lurker No
staggering.
More.
The most disturbing part of this is how Ak doesn't see how pathetic he looks. This dude is in denial, gushing about Drake with the energy of someone who'd sell his soul for a single DM. It's not just awkward, it's past awkward. It's secondhand embarrassment at its peak.
Yo, academics dip from my life. 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 Dip from my life.
56K live is crazy.
Need a dip from my life.
Ak, get over it, bruh. Drake is not gonna hit that. He don't want it. You not his type. I'm not gonna even get into Drake's type. This isn't about Drake right now. Akademiks is ready and willing to do anything to defend the sixth god, even if it means sacrificing what little dignity he has left. I mean, this nigga has made it abundantly clear that he's willing to sacrifice every ounce of credibility he has to protect Drake. You can't help but wonder if Ak's loyalty is born from genuine respect or some deep-seated need to please that man. He doesn't
Nimbus 400 says Central in Manchester is where the Church's Chicken is located. That Church's Chicken is still there? That Church's Chicken on Central is still there?
just want to stand by Drake. He wants to be his bitch, his go-to cheerleader, his personal fleshlight. I mean, it seems like Akademiks is willing
Yoshi
to pop out a
sounds
boob and
abundant.
feed Drake the praise he craves. What's truly unsettling is how far Ak will go to maintain this bizarre dynamic. He's more than happy to pander to Drake, bending the narrative and rewriting history to make sure his idol comes out on
the
top.
revisionist
If
history
Drake's
as
album
well.
gets mixed reviews, or any song for that matter gets mixed reviews, Ak dismisses the critics as haters. If another artist dares to challenge Drake, Akademiks acts like they personally insulted him. It's as if he has convinced himself that defending Drake is his life mission, even if it means abandoning journalistic integrity entirely.
Yeah, and I wouldn't put journalistic integrity on Akademiks because Akademiks is not a journalist. He didn't go to school for journalism, and I don't even think he claims to be a journalist. A journalist is like the company man, Justin Hunt. So journalists, like they not really journalists. They'll give opinion pieces, like you have op-eds and you got the opinion portions of like newspapers and magazines. But if for the most part, the journalists are just telling you what the facts, and that's what I want. If I'm watching the news, I don't want you to put your opinion on what's happening in Israel, Palestine. I don't want you to put your opinion on what's happening in Syria. I just want to know what's happening, the facts. The company man is more so like a proper journalist. Akademiks is not a journalist. I don't consider him one. I don't know if he considers himself one. I am not a journalist. I see people put that in the comments sometimes. Oh, my favorite YouTube journalist. Salute. I appreciate you. I'm not a journalist. I'm not trained in journalism. I didn't go through the school and have peers show me what journalistic integrity means. I'm on here giving opinions. I'm not a journalist. I just think there's a difference. He's a person playing a character at most, like a shock jock. I don't even think I don't think he's playing a character. I think Akademiks is an opinion. I think a part of his platform is news, and people like it. I mean, we can have our opinions on Akademiks. There's some stuff that he does and says that I don't like. Like again, Akademiks gets into when he doesn't like or agree with a person, he gets into insulting the person. I don't know y'all, and I don't even really care enough to insult someone personally, especially if I don't know them. Akademiks, sometimes he'll leak into that, and it's like, all right, it's a little bit far. It's entertaining though. Like this deleted video. This is a character assassination of Akademiks. These two people don't even know each other, bro. So it's entertaining though, but it's like, I'm trying to find a good way to say this. I've been trying to clean up my channel. I haven't cursed one time yet. It is, it's just different. It's different content. Shout out What's the Dirt? Super Child. He came with that baggy. What's the Dirt came with that baggy. Making fun of others, their physical appearances and how they speak while hiding your own face. Oh, shit. Yo, What's the Dirt just made me cuss for the first time. Okay, hold on. making fun of others. I just said I was not trying to swear, or I haven't swore, and then I read this comment and it slipped out. Making fun of others, their physical appearances, and how they speak while hiding your own face and modifying your voice is the epitome of an insecure man. Pretty much the definition. Yo, shout out What's the Dirt coming from that bag. He gave me $27 in Canadian money. So that's like 35 US dollars. But this not Deleted's real voice? I didn't know that. I thought my man's really sounded like Pop Smoke.
Drake dismisses the critics as haters. If another artist dares to challenge Drake, Akademiks acts like they personally insulted him. It's as if he has convinced himself that defending Drake is his life mission, even if it means abandoning journalistic integrity entirely. And let's be for real.
Let me say another thing on that point. Certain points, and I like Deleted's channel. Deleted, if you're watching, salute. I know Deleted sometimes he'll pop in or he'll send his chat. I have no issue with anyone. But what Deleted saying about Akademiks to Drake can also be said about the general majority and Kendrick. There was one time I made a video where I was like, and funny enough, it was a video where I was critiquing one of What's the Dirt's. I was critiquing What's the Dirt's 616 in LA reaction. And I was like, and this is not even a critique on Kendrick where people went crazy. I was like, Kendrick Lamar, in general, he's not a super deep rapper like that. In terms of lyrically, he's not like super lyrically dense. He does it when he wants to, like on Mama off of To Pimp a Butterfly, like his guest verse on Nostalgia with Pusha T. But Kendrick is not like this. He's not like a Lupe, a Jizza, Black Thought. Like he's not dense like that. And that's fine. I said, that's fine. It wasn't a critique. It was just a matter of fact type of thing. Really, when I was saying it to be like, I don't know why this was before y'all hated What's the Dirt though. I don't know why y'all going super crazy about this 616 in LA breakdown. People jumped in, the same stuff Deleted is saying about Act to Drake. They jumped in. Oh my God, you don't understand. I was like, bro, give me an example of Kendrick being super densely lyrical. I'll wait. Now, to one commenter's credit, they sent me the Nostalgia verse where Kendrick is doing the numerology and all that. But other than that, it's like people didn't really respond to anything. They just responded with insults. So this goes both ways. We roast regularly in Black culture. Yeah, sure. Roasting is cool. I just don't do it on my channel. I don't do it in real life either. I'm not gonna make fun of you. Don't make fun of me. Let me see what we got in the chat. Let me see if I miss anything. Some rappers are dense just for the sake of being dense. Lupe, true, right? And that's a style. Big Pun too. Big Pun will sometimes just rhyme words that don't even make sense. Like the rhyme doesn't make sense, but everything rhymes. Listen to Super Lyrical by Big Pun featuring Black Thought. Black Thought is actually being lyrical. Big Pun sounds more lyrical, but he's not really saying nothing. Whenever I say this, people call me a hater. Facts. I mean,
Akademiks journalism is just a fanboy blog for Drake. He's not reporting on Drake, he's catering to him, practically offering to breastfeed him the narrative Drake wants the world to see.
Breastfeed is
I don't know what he
insane.
wants to be. I don't know if he wants to be Drake's mommy or Drake's bitch.
Smarter technique, yeah.
I don't know which one he wants at this point. The desperation is embarrassing to witness. Akademiks' willingness to destroy his own reputation for Drake feels less like loyalty and more like a weird one-sided obsession. You think he's auditioning to be Drake's full-time blow-up dog. The saddest part is that Drake doesn't even need Akademiks' help. He's a global megastar with millions of fans. Drake just uses Akademiks up for his own satisfaction. It's not just unprofessional, it's pathetic. Akademiks, take a step back and think about your life choices. No amount of Drake's approval is worth the price of looking this desperate. Ak is really out here risking his whole reputation on
I can
Drake.
agree with
Drake
that.
doesn't even return the favor. Drake doesn't even bother throwing Ak a crumb. No concert tickets, no backstage passes, no VIP invites to the OVO mansion. He don't get none of that.
And to add to Deleted's point, didn't Drake just go on live stream with Aiden Ross and XQC? Why not go on live stream with Akademiks? I think Drake is looking at it like, Akademiks fan base, I've already captured that fan base. There's no upside for me going on Akademiks' channel because I've already captured that. Like his fan base, they're already captured by me in terms of hip hop. But XQC, I can go to XQC and take a chunk of that fan base who don't even listen to rap. I can go to Aiden Ross and take a chunk of that fan base who don't even listen to rap. So there's something to gain. Like I think Drake is looking at it like there's nothing to gain for me going on Akademiks' podcast, at least at this moment. I think he will eventually, but at this moment. I sent you a little decent breakdown of that 30 for 30 Kendrick verse. Had I known SZA's album name and cover was, I would have gave more. Okay. You said what? Send it what, on DM? Or email? Elizabeth said, why are we talking about Kendrick? I thought this was about Deleted and DJ Squirrel.
And we all know how Drake is with his friends. He loves shouting his friends out. He loves hanging with his friends. Drake treats Akademiks like that clingy side hoe you smashed once and now ignore, hoping she gets the hit, but she never does. That's the best way I could describe it. You think after all the bootlicking Akademiks has done, Drake would at least throw him a feature, a quick what's up on his stream, a shout out in a track, something. But meanwhile, Drake is popping up and said,
well, Drake did throw Akademiks a shout out at the end of push-ups. What top 5 you smoking on, Kendrick?
Facts.
I'll just be fact checking stuff. I mean, Drake literally put Akademiks at the end of push-ups. This is facts.
Facts.
Y'all going in on what's the dirt? Everybody go in on what's the dirt in the chat. We got to. Y'all just making his skin tougher. We got to give him thick skin. Shout out what's the dirt though, Y'all know I don't have an issue with what's the dirt. So you going at what's the dirt? Like, I don't know.
XQC stream, showing up to
Shout
hang
out
out
what's
with
the dirt,
gamers
man.
who has nothing to do with hip hop. While Akademiks big ass over here doing 12-hour Twitch marathons defending Drake's honor. I know he was mad. I know he was mad when he seen Drake type laughing my ass off in Aiden Ross's live chat. Imagine being Akademiks dedicating your entire career to someone who's actively ignoring you. And then he goes and hypes up another streamer's live chat. What's even sadder is how Ak continues to defend Drake despite getting no love in return. No surprise guest appearances, no interviews, no collabs, just silence. Ak, you're Drake's dirty tissue he wants.
Well, I have to provide pushback on this too, because according to Akademiks, again, we don't have Drake's side of this story, but didn't Akademiks premiere the official version of Push-Ups? Like, if y'all remember when Push-Ups first came out, everybody thought it was AI. It was with that Biggie Get Money sample. That's the one I reacted to on my channel. Akademiks went on stream and said, and I'm paraphrasing, but he said basically Drake sent him the official version, like, yo, don't play that one. If you're going to play anyone, play this one. It's the official version. And that's the version where Akademiks is featured on the record. So we can't say, in fairness, Deleted, in fairness, we can't say Drake has never thrown Akademiks a bone. Drake then gave Akademiks exclusives, push-ups. Akademiks, his voice is on push-ups. When you listen to push-ups, Akademiks is on that song. Shout out to X's Sketch Comedy. In the chat, came with the bag. That man Ak was on stream, voice cracking, trying to act like he wasn't heard about Drake streaming with Aiden. Bro gotta want better for himself. I ain't even see that, though. I ain't even see that. We back at it.
Used to wipe his skeet off of a groupie. He disposed you. He tossed you aside without a second thought. Your loyalty isn't just unreciprocated, it's embarrassing. Like, bro, you...
And y'all still going on what's the dirt in the chat. What y'all gotta understand is, yo, what's the dirt? And I've had conversations with him. This is where the whole culture thing comes in. I'll be very brief on this. Y'all know how I feel about the word culture and all that. Like, it's just an overused joint. I don't understand how anyone can say what's the dirt's not from the culture when he knows so much about hip hop. Someone will have to break that down to me. He knows a lot about hip hop. I even recently told him, like, bro, I would like to see this reflected in your channel. Like, you know a lot, but if you look at the channel, it would just seem it's mostly Kendrick and Drake. But I mean, that's the algorithm. If you want to be successful at YouTube, you do these things. This is why he has 300 plus K and I have 15K. I'll be all over the place with my topics. He's working algorithm. But I just don't understand, regardless if a person is from India, if they're white, if they're from Canada, y'all got to help define that culture thing for me. Because when someone knows so much about hip hop, I don't understand how you can say they're not from the culture. So maybe y'all just got to define, maybe we just have different definitions of what from the culture means. He only knows about hip hop, but not black nuances and culture. Okay, sure. Black nuances, sure, that's fine. Bro, he's easy to troll. Stop responding, Dirt. Nah, Dirt letting that machine gun go. Obviously, yeah, Dirt, you guys are trolling him. He letting that machine gun go. He said, not tonight. Yo, what's the Dirt done drunk about 6 happy dads That boy Tipsy in the chat going off on everybody. I'm just fucking around. What's the term? Is an alien posing as a person? He was banished from Neptune 9 years ago. Y'all funny. Y'all funny.
Really are acting like a desperate ex who keeps texting, "Are you up at 2 a.m? Left on red. No, bitch, I'm not up. Quit texting me. Like, damn.
That's crazy.
Stop texting me. I'm not up. And then this nigga has the audacity to call himself a hip hop authority. But when it comes to Kendrick Lamar, he's nothing more than a jealous troll desperate to find any flaw so he can exploit it. He's so thirsty to dig.
I can agree with that because I've seen Akademiks do it, but Akademiks has also given Kendrick his props before.
Up dirt on Kendrick, it's pathetic. It damn near matches up to his obsession with Drake at this point. Kendrick's success eats Ak alive because it represents everything Ak
I could agree with that. I could agree with that.
Authentic and universally celebrated. So instead of appreciating Kendrick's artistry, Akademiks spends his time
trying to poke holes at it,
waiting for Kendrick to slip up so he can pounce and attempt to destroy his reputation. The funniest part of all this shit,
and that's really the main issue I have with Akademiks recently. It's like the narrative spinning on Kendrick as if even the chat dudes who are huge Akademiks fans, they're pointing this out. And that's really the only issue I have. It's like, why are you trying to like spin history, revisionist history? I don't get it. But he's a huge Drake fan. But I just think, I don't know. That's the one thing I didn't like about Akademiks, his channel recently. But otherwise, I don't have the same issues with dude that y'all have.
Got exposed for being a closet Kendrick fan. Yep. The same dude that says Kendrick's overrated was caught red-handed when his Spotify rap revealed Kendrick as his #2 most played artist. I tried to downplay it, saying he was listening for research purposes during the whole Kendrick beef with Drake. But come on now. Nobody racks up that many minutes on an artist that they don't secretly
accidentally
admire. The level of hypocrisy is embarrassing. The crazy part of all this, it seems he used to be a stand of Kendrick first.
The thing, so we can talk about it more, but the last point, I felt he really said to Drake and Big Sean, and he said with these lines, he says, gotta lay something down if you making threats, gotta say something now, don't hold your breath. And with him saying that to me, he was saying, listen, if y'all got a problem with all these claims I'm making, say something right now.
Is Drake scared of Kendrick? Let me get my direct question.
Fucking yes.
Is Big Sean scared?
Yeah. So, there you go, right there. There you go.
I don't think he'll be considered classic. I'm not considering that Drake has any unilateral classics that would be seen by the culture.
Wow.
And I'm not counting that.
And I don't even agree with that. Akademiks basically said Drake doesn't have any unilateral classics that was seen classic by the culture. By the culture, I think he, when I hear the word culture and as it relates to hip hop, I'm thinking people who know hip hop, studied hip hop. That's false. Drake's, even if you only say he has one classic, So Far Gone by Drake is a classic. It's a classic record. If it's an EP, mixtape album, So Far Gone is a classic record, period.
Facts.
It was everywhere. When So Far Gone came out, yo, as someone who, I didn't even like Drake's music back then, I'm telling you, I'm admitting to you, that touched everybody. That record, So Far Gone, it's a classic. So for Ak to say Drake don't have any like unilaterally considered classics, I disagree. I think Thank Me Later is a classic too, which is Drake's first album. And as time passes, I'm starting to even consider Views from the Six by Drake a classic. Because I went to Toronto, I went to Canada for the first time around that time, 2016. That record was everywhere, man. You fly in a Billy Bishop airport, there's like a billboard, bro. Views from the Six ad. You walk in the baggage claim, views from in the airport, bro. Views from the Six ad. Man, you go and you waiting for the train. Views from the Six. I went to Toronto Raptors game. Who was there? Drake. So I'm starting to consider Views from the Six a classic records too. What do y'all think? Y'all think So Far Gone is a classic? I haven't liked Drake's music since Take Care. Take Care. The albums that I'm naming, the records that I'm naming are not my favorite from Drake. My favorite Drake album is Take Care. I also like Scorpion. I also like If You're Reading This, It's Too Late. That's about it. I like a good portion of Views too. Like Views have very strong singles. Controller, One Dance. What was Come Through? Was that on Views? Child's Play, was that on Views? One of those was on Scorpion. The other was on Views. Child's Play and Come Through. But I'm not even naming the records that I like the most. I'm naming the records that I seen people react to. So Far Gone, Thank Me Later. Yo, If You're Reading This, It's Too Late. Let me age myself again. I was in college when that came out. I remember walking down the dorm. And you know, dorm, it's like 50 rooms. So you walking for like 2 minutes, bro, to get from one end to the next. Every other room I pass is playing a song from If You're Reading This, It's Too Late. Running through the six with my woes, or Legend, or that album was everywhere. Mixtape, whatever you want to call it. So for Act to say Drake doesn't have any unilateral considered classics, I don't agree with that. So I'll give Drake So Far Gone. Facts. I'll give Drake Thank Me Later. Facts. And I'll give Drake If You're Reading This, It's Too Late. Facts. And those aren't even what I consider his best albums. I think Take Care is his best album. Views is a classic and people hate it when it came out. Yeah, people did not like Views. I remember the reception was lukewarm, even from Drake fans when they came out. Not gonna lie, Views was the first Drake album I actually liked. Oh yeah. Okay, Troy, want me to show you when I got the Happy Dad sponsor? And how I got, show me. Yo, if I need to pop up in a Happy Dad hat for that bag, yo, we gonna stop drinking these. We gonna show up with a little Happy Dad seltzer. No, I'm playing. Wheelchair Jimmy had bars. Wheelchair Jimmy, like the early Drake comeback season, actually, for me, there's no reason for me to listen to Comeback Season by Drake and Room for Improvement. This is like a dude who's like just beginning to rap. That's what it sounds like to my ear. I would just go listen to Lupe, which I did. Kanye, which I did. Kendrick, which I did. J. Cole, which I did. It was very like someone who's in the progress of becoming great, but they're not great yet, right? This is why I started off so poorly with Drake. I'm listening to it and I'm like, bro, I'm gonna just go listen to someone who's actually already polished. But we can't deny that on So Far Gone, Drake became like that's Drake's classic.
I think all these classic. Like the niggas just it's just his shit is amazing.
Yeah.
Like
wait, what's the three you count?
The Pimp a Butterfly. Even though I
as a classic album?
Yeah, I thought like by far, actually, I think the rapping on To Pimp a Butterfly is better than Good Kid, Mad City. The songs on Good Kid, Mad City, and some of the concepts that he kind of get into, and also it's a first look on a big scale, so like we see it differently. But if we just going by rapping, I think some of his best rapping in his career, like if we're just talking about the 3 albums, was on To Pimp a Butterfly.
I can't make this shit
Section
up. How
80.
you gonna go from glazing K-Dot to glazing Drake? I'm not understanding. It's like you're a whole new person.
Well, I mean, you can like both. It's not mutually exclusive. You can like both. Now, I'm not a person who really likes both. Kendrick, I'm way more biased towards Kendrick. But yeah, you can, like, two things can be true at once.
Literally, I mean, physically and mentally. Academics today look like Jabba the Hutt, but he ate his old skinnier self that used to like Kendrick. The Academics we see today ain't the same person. He a big ass clone. What's even sadder is how Act tries to spin Kendrick's success as some kind of—
Yo, what's the dirt got y'all touched in the chat right now? At first, y'all was trolling him. Now he's trolling y'all.
of anomaly. As if Kendrick hasn't proven time and time again that he's one of the greatest rappers of all time. Meanwhile, this dude's Spotify recap exposed the truth.
Oh shit, I did show it.
Yo, this was hilarious, yo. Yo, so anyone who hadn't seen this, Akademiks, he was going through his like Spotify Wrapped, his top songs, most listened to songs. He made a mistake. Here's the mistake.
Was the truth.
He accidentally showed that Not Like Us, and hopefully deleted, rewinds it, because I can't catch like the very beginning, but Act basically shows that his most listened to song of 2024 was Not Like Us. Then he tries to scroll past it real quick. Then he realizes, oh, we're live. Someone's going to see this. There's no coming back from this. Then he has to admit, yeah, my most listened to song of 2024. Sadly, it was Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar.
Spotify recap exposed the truth.
Oh shit, I did show it. Not Like Us is number one. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was.
Not like us, bent, euphoria, family matters, and push-ups. I don't know how it was number 1.
12 seconds later.
Okay, well, yeah, I was gonna say delete it. You gotta chill with the music. They gonna copyright us.
Can't stop listening to Kendrick because deep down he knows he's the best. But instead of embracing that, he keeps up this ridiculous act, pretending to side with Drake while secretly slapping Kendrick's music. Bro, don't go nowhere. We just getting started, gang. Don't go nowhere.
Let's go.
I had a lot to say. All year long, I had a lot to say to this dude. We're peeling it back like a scab, reopening this womb right now. His whole analogy on smashing underage women is disgusting.
And to keep it real, if you think about it in the bigger scheme of things, there's not much difference between a 20 or a 17 or a 21 and a 17. Just kind of mean one's a minor and one's not a minor. But
I was gonna say I need to hear the context of that conversation, but really, you really don't need to hear the context.
I will say, listen, I adopted this rule, which I think it was fine. I said, listen, man, as long as this chick got a college ID, she's getting f***ed. I don't care if she's 17. I don't care if she's 17 and a half. I don't care if she just turned 17. She's gonna get this dick.
A college ID and you would still hit? Come on, man. You need your ass whooped. You ever realize all the people
This is a sick Negro.
I never heard that.
This is a sick Negro.
I never heard that. That's crazy work, Ak.
For each other. They all have either history with abusing women or some weird cases. I say this because Akademiks was one of the very reasons of why Tory is honestly locked up. Megan didn't snitch at first, remember? She lied and made herself look dumb, going to a club the night after as a PR cleanup to make it seem shit wasn't that bad so she could help clear Tory's name. But these Canadian niggas is different. They love the clout. Tory was gossiping with Akademiks, feeding him intel, and Akademiks would constantly post things Tory would tell him, antagonizing Meg for about 2 weeks until she said, fuck it.
Yes, this nigga Tory shot me. You shot me. And you got your publicists and your people going to these blogs lying and shit. Stop lying. Why lie? I don't understand.
But even here, I remember when this happened. Meg was like, even at this point, she wasn't like, I'm a sue. She was just like, stop lying. And then eventually, I guess Tory Lanez kept doing what he was going to do, what he was doing. And she was like, all right, I'm suing. If that's the route you want to take, we could do this. Because I was going to be quiet. I wasn't going to say nothing. I haven't said nothing. And I started off this live stream saying I really like that Tory Lanez I Told You album. But still, I mean, come on.
I tried to keep the situation off the internet, but you dragging it. You really fucking dragging it.
And told everything. She told her truth on live. If Tory would have just shut it the fuck up and Act didn't plaster all of that shit on his platforms, mocking a black woman, Meg might have never said anything. And regardless of how anybody feels about who exactly shot her, she was still a victim with bullet fragments in her feet, which Academia Nut helped make a mockery out of.
I don't know anything. I've never spoken on this situation. I don't know. I'm not digging in court papers. I don't know anything about this situation. I don't know who's innocent, who's lying. I don't.
Same thing with Drake, mocking Meg's injury in his music. The shit is weird as fuck, and it's corny as fuck, because regardless of...
I said turn my mic up? What, was my mic slow or what? Let me see. I'm going to play the video. Let me try to troubleshoot. Give me a second.
Who did what to who? Meg was still the victim in the entire situation. And it's wrong. It's wrong how you guys drag her. It seemed like you have some underlying issues with women. What's the deal with all the loud, constantly yelling, putting women down, and speaking about them in such a disrespectful way? It seems like you're jealous of them. Quit taking your anger out on women because you're jealous of them, bro. And the fact that you're not even from here is even worse. And I don't mean that as slander. Being different is a beautiful thing. I say this because you judge and disrespect Black American women and the culture entirely. You entice problems within our community. You instigate and make things worse by antagonizing people to the point they crash out while you sit there entertained. And I don't respect that. You insert yourself in Black American issues, all just to mock the culture, to make money off of the culture.
Oh, so deleted. He taking the FBA route on this.
You basically build a career leeching off Black Americans, except without our values, our codes, and our morality. You are what they call a bot, and you are definitely what they call an industry plant. Your face, they try to represent us as a whole, and you're not us. And that is not, listen, I want to make sure I'm being clear here. That is not even being funny or trying to recite a Kendrick Lamar bar saying not like us. That's a big statement within our community. I mean that when I say you're not us. We've always stated that about people like you, Academia Nut. The grave allegations against DJ Akademiks are disgusting. It's a disgusting reminder of how low this man's reputation sinks. It's not enough that he's already the laughingstock of hip hop. Now he's out here being accused of the kind of behavior that makes even the greasiest streams look like charity work. Allegedly and assaulting a woman. That's beyond vile, it's pathetic, it's cowardly, and the ultimate testament to how worthless Akademiks is as a human being.
They raided my house because, so there was a woman that came to my house.
Oh, he's going deep with it.
Not by me, by the
Deleted he going deep with it. How's my mic now? I think I fixed it. Somebody said it's blood whispering. I'm not whispering. I think it's good now. I checked my audio levels. I should be good. If I'm good, just put thumbs up in the chat. Deleted is taking it. Okay. He's taking it somewhere a little different than I thought this video would go, but let's keep going.
Good people. Anyway, I go to the party. There's a girl texting me that I haven't seen in a year. She said she want to come through. Cool. I said, whatever. Yo, we're going to leave the party around 8, blah, blah, blah. You can come through. I'm going to send you a lift. I walk upstairs to where my master bedroom's at, and I fall out. I forgot I Ubered to my crib. 4 a.m. comes. I'm knocked out. I remember saying, like, damn, what was I doing when I was sleeping type shit? She was like, oh, shit, now we were just having fun.
Yo, the fact that, you would expect this from someone who has personal beef with another person. Because isn't this lawsuit still ongoing? I don't know. Now,
granted, this is a girl who I've been dealing with for a couple years. I've messed with her for years.
McDonald's.
I go to my DVR. I'm looking what's going on. This is facts, and I'm not trying to make her look crazy, and I'm not trying to put her in no type of weird position. This is reality. She was getting trained by my 2 mans on my pool deck the night before when I'm sleeping. I'm dead ass. This is what happened.
I look crazy right now, but I'm not going to stand here and let this man continue to lie about me. That's not what happened, Akademiks. You know that's not what happened. And for you to
this guy messy.
For you to pretend that you didn't do anything, that I just went to your house and I'm just some thought. Like we didn't know each other for 2 years. You tried to save yourself after your friends assaulted me. Whether or not you got drunk or not, I know that when you woke up, you were on top of me too. You raped me too, and a rape kit was done.
Bruh,
oh my gosh. How did we get here? We went from talking about Akademiks glazing Drake. Someone help me out. How did we get here?
Built like a bag of microwave marshmallows, just sloppy. And you think anyone believes you're getting consented action? The audacity. And instead of showing even a shred of humility or remorse, this bloated clown goes on stream to call it a shakedown. Nobody's shaking you down for money. They're trying to expose you for the sick, desperate sack of shit that you are, allegedly. What makes it even worse is how he allegedly handled the situation. According to reports, this sweaty excuse for a man showed the victim's surveillance footage of her assault like he was giving her a Netflix preview. Who the fuck does that? That's not just evil, it's cartoonishly stupid. And then to top it off, this fool texts her to get tested. You're not just—
Yo, deleted if you watching. Do you write essay first, you type it out, or you freestyle? Because you did your research on this.
It's an alleged. You're also an alleged idiot. You don't even have the common sense to shut the fuck up and let your lawyer clean up.
Yeah, Will Laker said deleted is OD for real. Yeah, this is a little OD. Like, this is OD, bro. HUR said, how old is deleted? I don't— No one knows anything about deleted. All we know is that he's from the Bay Area. Apparently, what's the dirt said it's not even his real voice. I didn't know that. I thought dude just sounded like Pop Smoke. Wow. Yeah, this is OD. I agree with Will Lakers. This is a bit much, bro. Like, you would expect this if you had like a personal issue with dude. This is a bit much.
Mess. Instead, you're out here victim blaming on a live stream, proving to everyone that you're as brain dead as you are disgusting. And let's not forget, this oversized clown blames everyone but himself. No one feels sorry for you. You're out here crying setup while the rest of us are crying from the secondhand embarrassment of watching you implode with this bad body built submarine looking ass. You're not a man, you're a wannabe tough guy who couldn't handle rejection if it came with the side of fries. Your career isn't circling the drain, it's clogging it at this point.
Is it really? Is Akademiks' career really in a downward spiral though? I don't like Akademiks probably had the best year of his career this year. Akademiks was at the centerpiece of the biggest moment probably in hip hop history. Kendrick versus Drake. Akademiks was at the centerpiece of that. Akademiks is on the push-ups record that Drake did. Akademiks premiered the official version of that record. And Akademiks was mentioned by Kendrick during that beef. I could see that vibes on Ak. Even he looking compromised. Peel the layers back. 2024 is probably the biggest year for Akademiks' career. So is he in a downward spiral? Stop stopping the video. Let that dude cook like Kenny. If y'all want to watch deleted video, I mean, I'll put the link to his video in the description. If y'all just want to watch the video, no commentary, but y'all come to a live stream for commentary though.
Honestly, good riddance. If these allegations are even half true, you don't deserve a platform, a paycheck, or a single ounce of sympathy. And mind you, this the type of dude who gets loud and aggressive when he's talking to a woman. But when it comes to men, he's quieter than Ice Spice's career. I keep attacking Ice Spice. I said that last time. It's just funny, okay? I'm gonna use the same damn joke. He screams and postures like he's some alpha male when addressing women. But the second a man steps up,
I'm the
acts
prize.
faster than Drake's used rag that he sniffs every night. He's out here calling women out of their names and acting like he's ready to throw hands.
I was trying to dismiss you because you're a broke ass bitch who ain't get a babysitter who's talking about you gotta go home to your kid. Nigga, go home, kill him. Go home, kill him. Go handle your business, nigga. Go handle your business, nigga.
But let a man say something. This dude suddenly remembers he's just a civilian. The only time Act seems willing to engage with another man is if it's bending over for Drake. It's like he doesn't want to fight dudes. He wants them to beat it up in a way that has nothing to do with fists. And all that petty shit you saying about SZA is lame as fuck.
Yo, y'all Kendrick weirdo fans or whoever the fuck are SZA fans, if y'all like y'all artists, don't ever tweet me on this shit. I had that chick crying like a motherfucker, crying to Drake, crying to TDE, Top Dog, and 15 Bloods, nigga. Stop playing. Don't even do it. I'm just keeping the beam with you. She could have cut that song, Slime You Out, and all that hands on your knees shit if I ain't fucking back off. Drake had to call me. Please don't do that.
Hey, yo, my dad wanted to send a message to the chat. He said, if y'all rocking with the live stream, what y'all are, y'all trolling. What's the dirt? What's the dirt trolling y'all? Y'all laughing at the video. He says, if y'all rocking with the live stream, like and subscribe. Just do me that, because my dad said so.
I don't know what Drake got. Drake was fucking the shit out of her, whatever the fuck it was. He was rapping about it. He ain't telling me. It's crazy. Don't bring me into it, because if y'all get me excited, I'm gonna say the same at me. Because if y'all get me excited, this chick will commit. I'm telling you. Okay? If she cried, that was the lightest I ever went on anybody. And she cried to Drake, couldn't do a song. She cried to all the blood hunters or whatever the fuck they are in California, nigga. Had them calling 35 niggas and whack on me. If I
see, this is the area that I don't get into. I cook with my opinions, my statements, my viewpoints. I feel like I'll be cooking, but I don't really be getting into going at people's personal. I'll get at what you said. I'll get at your music, but in terms of personal, and this is where Akademiks is taking it right here with SZA.
Really get on this chick ass my nigga, she won't make it to tour. If I lean into what y'all are staking, your artist won't make it to tour. I'm telling you, she's fragile. She literally was crying to everybody within a 3,000-mile radius.
Again, always bold with women, but never can stand on shit with men. Whoever she's sleeping with, what does that got to do with you, dude? Because if you want to keep it lit, allegedly, the rumor is Drake was hitting that when she was underage. Since you want to go there, since you want to touch on that, why you worried about what her box is doing? Because there's another rumor, allegedly. Like I said, I'm gonna keep saying these are rumors because I don't know, but I heard that you, Akademiks, had a female that was into doing some strange things with dogs, and you allegedly liked it. And if that's true, then no wonder why you howling at Drake. You for all the dogs. Akademiks, if you put half as much effort into standing your ground with men as you do...
See, this is OD. HUR said, yeah, he ripped into her for a few tweets. It's OD, yeah. Both of this is OD. Like, what Akademiks was saying about SZA, and this deleted video is OD too. Like, are we really that mad that Akademiks is a Drake fan and he signed it with Drake over Kendrick, that we do all of this? Are you really that invested in this Drake and Kendrick beef? Usually hip-hop beef goes too far when one of the rappers involved in the beef take it too far. They take it to the streets, or they mention women and children. That's when it goes too far, typically. This is going too far not based off Kendrick and Drake. I mean, Drake was on live stream with Aiden Ross. He wouldn't even read something that said F Kendrick. Like, he almost said it and he was like, I'm not saying that. So it's not Kendrick or Drake that are taking this too far. It's the outside people that's taking this too far. I've never seen that. Like, the fans are taking it too far now.
King up Drake, you might actually have some respect. Take Saucy Santana, for example.
Crazy.
Santana called Akademiks out, and instead of catching the fade, Act pretended like he didn't hear it.
Bitch, that's what the fuck we want to do. Bitch, and after I beat you, I'm gonna fuck you in your ass, because you a bitch ass nigga.
Saucy Santana's crazy. Yeah. I don't want to rewind this, but we got to rewind it. Saucy Santana, crazy.
I called Akademiks out, and instead of catching the fade, Act pretended like he didn't hear it.
Bitch, that's what the fuck we want to do. Bitch, and after I beat you, I'm gonna fuck you in your ass, because you a bitch ass nigga. That's what we do to you.
Sit here and act like, I know I'm in America, I gotta sit here and just act like I don't fuck with certain shit. I would never like it.
Bruh, Santana said he'd mop the floor with you, and your response was to act like you were too busy to care. Nah, we saw the hesitation. You're scared, and it's obvious. You'll argue with women all day, all damn day, but let a man like Santana step to you, and suddenly you're all about keeping it professional. Academic knows he doesn't want that smoke because Santana would drag his ass, literally and figuratively. That's why he'd rather hide behind a stream than actually confront someone who could shut him up. What's truly pathetic is how Act's behavior exposes how much of a coward he really is. He'll puff up his chest at a woman, yell.
See, again, I'm just telling y'all where I won't go. To call somebody a coward, right? If you know them, cool. If you know them and you on YouTube, like, yo, this dude. If you know them, if you have personal experience. But just to call someone randomly a coward, to me, that's just, for instance, y'all know sometimes I'll get into like for instance with GNX, here's a good example. I don't like all the gang banging stuff on the album. I think gang banging is dumb. But am I going to come out and call gang bangers, gang members dumb? No. Because I think this is just an example, an LA example. Because I think gang banging is an exercise in futility, really. That doesn't mean I think gang members are dumb. Because I think war is bad, war is dumb, that doesn't mean I think soldiers are dumb. Like, if I'm going to personally insult someone, it's because I know them personally. And even then, I probably even won't even speak on you on a public platform. Like, this is where we at, though. Maybe I don't know.
Yell at them like a Walmart manager on a power trip and act like he's untouchable. But the second he's faced with a real confrontation, he's ducking and dodging it. Bro, you're not a tough guy. You're a wannabe.
What's the dirt said? Haas deleted calling someone a coward while he's hiding his face and voice. Is this Deleted's real voice? In the chat, let me know. I thought dude just sounded like Pop Smoke. I was like, he got a cool voice.
Alpha who only flexes on people who can't.
This a fake voice?
Santana called your ass out, and now everyone knows the truth. You're only talk and no action. The only punches you're catching are verbal ones, and the only man you're bending over for is Drake. Keep hiding that.
Crazy.
Stepping up clearly isn't in your DNA. You want to antagonize street politics. You want to discuss Chirac politics and then LA politics. You want to hype up top 5.
He said the fake top 5. This is the fake top 5. You know what I mean?
Get the fuck.
Yo,
real
hey,
top
I'm gonna be
5.
honest with you.
Hold on.
This is a real story.
I'm lying.
Yo, this is a real story.
I'm lying.
Yo, this is a real story. This is a real story. Yo, it's a real story. I guarantee it's a real story. You see how he talks?
Yo, listen, man. I just want 2 people right now, man. I'm not, it's not a threat. I'm just looking for Metro Boomin and Kendrick Lamar.
The game. Now he gotta like lock it in with the real ones, you know?
Oh, you know what's so crazy, Ak?
What?
These guys, they want to be like Toronto so bad. These little, like, yo, I won't lie, I love
Wanna be like Toronto.
Kendrick Lamar, fuck, I have to do my thing, Ak.
I like, you know your page, best page you have is Akademiks TV. That would be my shit. That's my shit.
Yo, Grand Wizard and a couple of them, there you go.
Fake top, shout out to the fake top 5.
But you're too scary to face your own problems. Ak is continuously being called out as someone with questionable morals, who leverages gang culture for clout. It's argued that his involvement during the Chirac Wars may have played a role in escalating conflicts, potentially leading to real-world consequences, all because of his reckless behavior, stirring the pot for attention, for clout. He definitely has blood on his hands. Okay.
I can understand that critique, the war in Chirac. If you was there 2013, 2014, you seen what was going on with those kids out there, 13 to like 17, 18. If you was like 20, 21, you was an old head. I can understand someone saying Ak kind of stirred the pot, which led to worse things happening. I'm not even going to speak in shout out Chicago. I don't know anything about Chicago. I'm not even going to speak on that.
Okay. Enough with the jokes. I think I rambled.
I'm from LA, not
Chicago.
Chicago.
To like say everything I could think of, and whoever made it this far, drop a demon emoji. Go ahead and drop the demon emoji. But look, enough with the jokes. Let's get more serious. I want to say something real quick in a serious tone. I'm about to talk directly to your soul, Ak. You are the embodiment of everything wrong with hip hop culture today. You're not a pioneer, a leader, or even an innovator. You're a parasite.
Well, Akademiks is a pioneer. The whole hip hop media, as we see it right now, people on live stream, sure, Akademiks didn't create live streaming. Joe Budden got punched in the face by the Wu-Tang Clan like in 2004, punched in the face, then went on live stream with the ice on his face. The swelling hadn't even gone down. That's how quick he got punched in the face and jumped right on live stream. That's probably the creator of live streaming and hip hop. Shout out Joe Budden. But you can't say like Akademiks is not a pioneer in the hip hop media space. It's just false. It's just false.
A demon emoji. Go ahead and drop the demon emoji. But look, enough with the jokes. Let's get more serious. I want to say something real quick in a serious tone. I'm about to talk directly to your soul, Ak. You are the embodiment of everything wrong with hip hop culture today. You're not a pioneer, a leader, or even an innovator. You're a parasite, leeching off the community while contributing absolutely nothing of value. Instead of using your platform to uplift the culture, you turned yourself into a sideshow act, a joke that will be forgotten as quickly as it started. Your lack of integrity, your vile behavior, and your shameless exploitation of drama have ensured that you'll never be remembered as anything but a greasy footnote in hip-hop history. With the platform you have, you could have been a staple and a name that outlasts your years on earth. You had the chance to create something meaningful. You could have used your platform to highlight the artistry, the struggles, and the triumphs of hip-hop, leaving behind a legacy that...
Well, deleted, can't they say that? Again, I like Deleted's channel. But aren't you doing some of the same stuff that you're accusing Akademiks on? Can't you use your channel, which has, I'm trying to see how many subscribers he has, which has 46K, to uplift and highlight? Y'all let me know if I'm wrong in the chat. I always encourage y'all, let me know if I'm wrong.
Something meaningful.
But if you're going to stand on this moral high ground, don't you have to pass that same? It's like you playing Dungeons and Dragons. You got to pass the skill check. Your level's not high enough to say this.
You could have used your platform to highlight the artistry, the struggles,
Dungeons and Dragons,
leaving behind a legacy that would have earned you a rightful place in the Hall of Fame. But instead, you chose to tear others down, spew toxicity, and center your career around defending a man.
Ain't this spewing toxicity? Let me know. Isn't what the lead is doing is spewing toxicity the past 27 minutes? Maybe not as much as he feels Ak is spewing, but why not go back and uplift and highlight and da-da-da? Let me tell you why. The audience doesn't want to see that. Someone said this at the very beginning. I'm not going to even repeat that because I have no issue with deleted. I'm not going to even repeat it unless I can read it verbatim, but it's way up in the chat. But why not just do what you say Akademiks should do, uplift and highlight? But you feel Akademiks is spewing toxicity, so you spew at toxicity at Ak. Like, you know what I mean? Like, let me know if I'm wrong. Again, let me know.
Who doesn't even care about you. You're not building a legacy.
No, hold on. I'm going to read the chat for this last. I'm going to read the chat, then we're going to finish this last little minute, then we out. KT said, I don't agree with many of Ak's takes, but when it comes to Kendrick and Drake, but I don't really support all the hate on Ak for trying to uplift Drake when K-Dot fans drop videos every minute for K-Dot. Yeah, I mean, I hear what you're saying. The stand-up on both sides, Drake and Kendrick, it's, like I said, Drake and Kendrick have not taken this too far with each other, which is great, perfect. It might go down as the most perfect rap beef ever. No one got hurt. No one took it too far. It's the fans, though, who are, like, taking it a little bit far. I want to hear what y'all got to say about what I just said. Let me see. What I just said is, isn't this taking it too far? Isn't Deleted doing kind of what he's accusing Ak of? Just a little bit. Some of what he's accusing Ak of. Oh, yeah, stay out of grown people business because this deleted video was so much shorter. Yo, what's the dirt guy? He got his foot on your neck. Fight back. It's not time to uplift. It's time to call out clown-ish. That's uplifting to me. Hudson, if that's your opinion, I can't argue against that, Hudson. If you feel like this is uplifting, this is the reason I respect Hudson's opinion is because it's not fake logic. Like, of the culture, and he's just saying it straight up. Now's not the time to uplift. We calling out clown-ish. So this is uplifting. I mean, oops. I meant to hit the facts button. I hit the in stream button. I meant to hit the facts button. That is completely fine. I don't agree with it, but I hear what you're saying. I understand it. I don't agree with it, but I understand it. I'm going to try to find some comments that disagree. If you got disagreements, post them now to what I'm saying. Will Laker said deleted is necessary. Okay.
Facts.
Dwayne the line. I think he's talking to. I don't know if he's talking to me. Ak took it too far with Dot's mom sexual assault. Well, I mean, both Drake and Oh, you said Ag. Okay. That's fair. Dwizzy, that's fair. Love both Kenny and Drake. Cold top 3 for me, but they give you introspective, lyrical, miracle bops that you will love. Okay. 99 said, yeah, call it the clownery. Help the kids. Fans for sure take it too far. Samar said, yeah, my fault. We back. Last minute.
And when it's all said and done, no one will mourn the loss of your career because you've done nothing worth remembering. You've destroyed more than you created, and the culture is worse off for having given you a platform. You won't be remembered as a legend or an icon or even a contributor. You'll be...
Akademiks will be remembered as a legend. Which is fact. Let me make sure I hit the facts button.
Facts!
Not the end stream button.
Remembered as a stain, a greasy-ass stain on the fabric of hip-hop. And when your time is done, the culture will be better off without you. Your name will fade, your influence will disappear, and you'll be nothing more than a cautionary tale of what happens when someone with no integrity and no respect for the culture tries to insert themselves into it, and you won't be missed.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I know I wasn't sharing the screen on that last part, but y'all get the point. That was oh my gosh. That was a bit much, bro. Like, you would think they have like personal issues with one another. I like deleted videos. This is what we've come to expect from deleted. You got the Andrew Scholes pack out. You got the Akademiks pack out. Apparently, we got the What's the Dirt pack out coming out too. I haven't seen this one. Bay Area influencing GNX. He's deleted. Apparently, he's from the Bay. We don't know much about the guy. I like his channel. I think he has some good takes. This is just an area that I wouldn't get into, which is fine. If you're going to get into like insulting people like this on a personal level, which these were personal insults, you're bringing in like court cases, you're bringing up things people have said, you're bringing all this to like direct an attack at someone. If you're going to do that, yeah, it's smart that you don't show your face. It's smart that you hide your voice. You don't even put your name. Like, we're not even going to customize the channel in any way. My name is deleted. That means there's no name. It makes sense. If you're going to be attacking people like this, it makes sense that you would not have any semblance of yourself on the channel. Now, I think the more, I don't say responsible, honorable thing to do is if you're going to levy, and this is just my opinion. If I lose subscribers, I lose subscribers. So it is what it is. If you're going to be attacking people to this degree, this intensely, you probably wouldn't go as hard if your name and face were attached to the channel, because now there are repercussions. When you're completely anonymous, there's no repercussions. Obviously, someone can always dox you. It's not hard to dox somebody, get their IP address, or if they have a website. I mean, it's very easy to dox somebody, even from YouTube. But people usually aren't going to take that step unless you really offended them. But yeah, if you're going to do this type of content, it makes sense. My face is not there. My name is not on it. But then apparently, What's the Dirt said his voice ain't even on it. I don't know if that's true. It sounds like a real voice to me. But I mean, who knows? I don't know anything. I don't know anything about this. But to me, this is just not, I wouldn't even normally watch this video if I wasn't reacting to it with y'all. I'm not really into this type of commentary, especially when it doesn't have anything to do with music, character assassinations, because everybody's character can be assassinated, right? 99 said that's why we need deleted. I mean, I like Deleted's channel. Again, I have no issues with Deleted. But I'm just saying, for me, how that video felt to me, that was that felt OD. Like, plenty of people in the chat said that was like a little OD. So anyways, we're going to read this chat. Then we're going to get y'all out of here. You know what I mean? Troy, when it's time to beef, you got to come with it. But this ain't a beef. Rob said when it's time to beef, you got to come with it. This ain't a beef. We don't even know if Akademiks knows this guy. It's not a beef. Now, if there was beef, there were personal issues and matter of fact statements that you know about people, then yeah, I can understand coming out like this. Even then, it would still be pretty racy to like come out like this about someone you know, like exposing them. But then you wouldn't understand it. You have personal experience. Yeah, you have personal issues with the person. This is not that though. Deleted is the yin to Akin Maul's yang. I don't think Maul is like from Rory and Maul is going out like personally insulting people. So I don't think Maul is the correct yang. Ak, yes, you can put him as the yang. I don't think you can put Maul there. Deleted and Ak are not equivalent. Deleted is highlighting and calling out stuff. I agree with deleted. Yeah. Deleted is highlighting and calling out stuff, but it's all directed in a specific attack. See, if it was just, this is the conversation we had earlier. If it was journalism, I'm just deleted. If it was deleted, I'm just pointing out facts. Y'all can create whatever opinion you want from the facts, but I'm just giving you the fact, like the news. This is not that though. This deleted video is like a personalized attack. So yes, he's highlighting and calling out stuff, but to attack. What's the dirt salute? I respect your pushback. Yeah, y'all was funny in the chat. Y'all was funny in the chat tonight. I ain't gonna lie. Keep doing your thing, delete it. Yeah, delete it. Keep doing your thing. It's obviously working, but it's different from what I do. But all our channels don't got to be the same, man. I mean, it's cool. We're not competitors. We're not even in the same lane. That's completely fine. I'm just saying how it struck me. That's fair. Just with your platform, I'd imagine you'd be more busy. Today's mainstream rap is mid. Drake. Cole took lyrical miracle to y'all. Let's see. Deleted as necessary. Cinder said it's a real voice, but pitched down. So it's not a real voice. It's not his real voice. It sounds real though. What platform, what software do you use? Will Laker said it was OD, but necessary. Necessary, why though? Why is it necessary? Why is it necessary? After a while, you just stop commenting. That's the HUR outro. On my way to cop some churches in your honor. Oh, yeah. Be careful out there. Central and Manchester. Shout out South Central. Top 5. Need to stay in his place. He come to the land. He gonna get what his FAN got. What you mean come to the land? LA? I'm from LA. I'll be in LA and I'll be in LA next week. So I don't think I doubt anything's gonna happen either. The way I can be driving folks, I don't mind this at all. Yeah, sure. I can agree with that. Deleted ain't a journalist, so he doesn't care. He even said, if you sensitive, get out now. Sure. I have a rebuttal to that, but I won't even say it right now because I don't really have an issue with deleted. So I have a rebuttal to that. I have a rebuttal specifically. He said, if you sensitive, get out now. I have a rebuttal that points out hypocrisy in that statement, but it's not even important to say. This is a hit piece opinion essay, not an objective analyst. Shout out to Auto Ghost came with the bag in a super chat. Yeah, I agree. This is a hit piece opinion essay. It's not an objective analysis. People said he's just that deleted is just highlighting stuff, but it's not as simple as deleted was just highlighting and pointing out stuff. It was highlighting certain things to fit the narrative in an attack piece. It's just facts.
Facts.
It's facts. You can like his channel and agree. You can like his channel, not like his channel and agree. Like, it is what it is. Everyone has the right to cover what they want on their page. Not really. You don't necessarily have the right to cover whatever you want on your page. There are rules and regulations as it relates to the First Amendment, and there are rules and regulation as it relates to YouTube. So everyone does not have the right to cover whatever they want on their page. Where we at? Maul said on his podcast, Kendrick Lamar, you beat your wife. Yeah, this is an example of fans going too far. But also you have Kendrick fans who are like, yo, Drake, you're a PDF. So what's the difference between a Drake fan saying, yo, Kendrick, you beat your wife, or you beat women, which there was an accusation in the past about that. What's the difference between that and a Drake fan or a Kendrick fan saying, Drake, you're a PDF? To me, both are going too far. Like, bro, just enjoy the records. Like, you're getting super invested in what they're saying. Enjoy the records. Determine the winner based on the best record. This is a weird take to me. DJ Ack shouldn't be shielded from smoke. I'm not trying to shield him from smoke. It's not like Ack is a Justin Hunt or Professor Sky. He's getting what he's giving. Sure. I mean,
Facts.
I have no issue with that viewpoint. Oh, Ack gives it out, so he should be able to take it. I have no issue with that viewpoint. Deleted and Screwface probably the same person. Deleted is probably his burner account. Y'all think so? I don't think so. Because Screwface, Gene, like, he doesn't, my channel, like, he's came out and insulted me before. Deleted is actually pretty chill. Like, Deleted has sent his followers to his subscribers to my channel, to my chat before. Like, I don't think they're the same person. If they are, they didn't recognize I was me. Because Screwface Gene does not really F with me. Deleted seems to be pretty chill with me. I don't know. Top 5 trolling Deleted collab stream. Me and Deleted don't even do the same content. We're two different. We don't do the same content. We don't. He makes himself look self-righteous, sure. This is a diss track if you could turn it into a YouTube commentary video. It is a diss track if you can make it rhyme. Y'all don't remember what DJ Ark said about Erykah Badu? If that's not, I don't remember what he said about Erykah Badu. A lot of it is facts, and Deleted put a little of his sauce on it. Yeah, but if you're gonna, we know there are facts to everything, but you can omit certain facts too to also create a narrative. You can say only facts in your video, but omit certain facts to make it look a certain way, rather than telling all the known facts about a certain scenario, right? So, yeah. Anyways, I think that's all for tonight. We finally got out of here in an hour. The last stream's been going like 2 hours, 2.5 hours. We get y'all out here 1 hour. Respect your time, and thank you to everybody in the chat. I know what's the dirt. Y'all was trolling him, then he trolling y'all. Y'all trolling each other. I think it was all in good fun, though. I think it's all in good fun. Again, we all don't know each other, bro. We don't know each other, so it's like, it's all in good fun, right? Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already.